Good Tuesday morning. It is Tuesday, August 25th, and today we are going to finish section 1.6, a library of parent functions. Okay, here's a function we don't often see. It is a function whose graph resembles sets of stairs are known as step functions. Okay, the most famous of the step functions is the greatest integer value function, which looks like this, has the two sets of brackets around them. The greatest integer value means that you're looking for the greatest integer less than or equal to x. So you're almost rounding, but don't get confused on the 5 or higher. It's the smallest number. So for example, the greatest integer of -1 equals -1. And then the greatest integer value of 1/2 is 0. So you're actually rounding down. You're doing less than or equal to what that number is. So if you have the greatest integer value of -1/2, well, the next number down is going to be what? So we're at -1/2. We're going down, so it would be -1. Take a minute and fill out the last two and put me on pause. If you said 1 and 7, you are correct. Again, don't let the 5 and the 8 throw you off on our normal rounding strategies. You're always rounding down to the next integer whole number. And here's a look at your all's favorite types of functions, piecewise defined functions. If you look on page 70 of your textbook, it will show you another representation of a piecewise defined function, as along with this example down here below. You can see we have several pieces that make up this graph. We have this section right here. And then you'll notice we have another section, and a third section to make up this graph. So this graph actually has 3 pieces to it. Here's a graph we worked with quite frequently, the absolute value parent function. Absolute value make a V shape. If there's a negative in front, all it does is flip it upside down. But the absolute value function is one that we are very familiar with. So go to the next page, and I want everybody to take a few minutes, pause the video, and name these functions, parent functions that you see below. Okay, listed, I've named all of the parent functions. Again, these are just the parent functions. This f of x equals absolute value of x. This is not the equation for the graph shown. We know that this graph has been moved up 2 units, so the function value would change. These are just your parent functions that have been listed. Absolute value of x, cubic, step or greatest integer value, inverse, square root, and quadratic. Again, just the parent function that they originated from is what is listed, not the actual equation for that graph. Okay, we have done more than enough with transformations. I want everybody to pause the video and take a few minutes to describe the shape of the equations below. So tell me what kind of transformations are going to be made and what the shape is going to be. Okay, here are the shapes and the descriptions of the transformations. You should have something similar to what is on here. Pause it and check your answers. And here's your homework assignment for tonight for section 1.6, day 2. Good luck. If you need graph paper, please use it. Don't do a whole bunch of little sketches in your notebook. I will talk to you all tomorrow. Have a great rest of the day.